Hello, 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 Nori here. Welcome to another episode of Love and Deep Space. Thank God, Raphael is on the sofa napping and not in my face yapping because this man's a yapper. Like, God knows I've tried making this video several times and this man would just get up and start like yapping. I'm like, Raphael, please go back. Please. Yeah. So, Raphael's nap is going to give me a good time to talk because this man really derailed my train of thought so many times. Anyhow, it's good to be back. And I mean by that, I mean good to be back with some energy and some motivation. I've managed to pick myself up again. And I've been able to do that thanks to some very, very wonderful, kind and warm people who've left those wonderful comments on the last video. And thanks to them, I've been able to kind of like, okay, Nori, like, let's focus on what little we can do. Whatever we can do, let's do that. Because, like I said, those feelings of inadequacy still linger. They're still there, but I've somehow managed to kind of look past. And I think one of the things that I was struggling also was that how am I, what am I going to offer? What am I going to do? And of course, it tied into a lot of factors, some within myself, some outside of my, domain, something that I could not help. And just reading those comments really kind of, they felt like a, warm hug. They felt like a pat on the back and was like, we're there, we'll watch you. And that sentiment was enough to kind of find my courage somewhere and pick myself up again. I cannot fight the algorithms or the system or whatever, but I can create content for the people who want to see this content. And even if it's 4 people or 5 people, as long as they're happy and satisfied seeing me, I am happy and satisfied creating the content. And I hope to create better content and do better in the future. I think one of the struggles always have been, and maybe they will be, is that I tend to be really hard on myself because I try to be as, I wouldn't say as resourceful as I can, but how do I say this? I think to be as worth people's time as possible. For me, it's important to give value, whatever value I can offer. That is where I think I tend to be very hard on myself. And so also, like, I've already explained, I don't want to go into circles again and again and again. I'm sure people do not want to hear that as well. So I'm just very, very, very thankful to the people who have given me lots of strength. So it's all you guys and your kindness. I'm nothing without it. And there's no point of this content without you guys. So thank you for all the love and support, as always. Yes, I've also yapped a lot today. So let me get through the dailies and we will get going. I realized I need to do the story event and I haven't done that. Oh, by the way, I want to let you guys know how crazy bad it is to get something off the wishes, like getting a myth. Oh boy, it's been a challenge. One of my friends is just struggling like crazy. She has one half of the Raphael myth, and she is struggling to get the other half. And it is not farming friendly. Like, you compare this to Genshin, you know, like Genshin, or, you know, I've mentioned this, but I need to mention this because I need to rant on her behalf. I need people to hear, devs, you need to hear this. Like, people, please hear this. It is like you can exhaust regions, you can do exploration, you can open up chests and stuff in these games like Genshin and Honkai and whatnot. Honkai has like refreshable simulated universe. Or you can get, I think you can get around 200 plus gems. If you are if you really grind, you definitely can do that. Then you have other endgame content like, I think there was something like what? Apocalypse? I don't remember what exactly it was because I don't have built characters built enough to go do apocalypses and stuff. But I know that people who do have characters that they've like worked hard at building can get gems and whatever, jades, gems, whatever they are. Easy. Not an issue. See, she's missed out several banners, okay? Several banners in addition to already grinding. So it's not like we've not saved our resources. We've saved our resources. We've grinded like crazy for our resources. We have also missed banners because we are not going to get everything, right? It's let us be very clear about it. Nobody's saying that you're supposed to get everything. You're not. But if despite having missed several banners, despite having grinded crazy, despite, you know, being very frugal with spending on, you know, diamonds and stuff, if you're still unable to get, if you still don't have content to farm through, then it's not F2P friendly. It's not even like grind friendly, because other games are like, I feel like a balance should be maintained. See, if you buy packs, right? If we're going to talk about, okay, like why not buy packs? But packs should be worth the money. Again, packs should be worth the money. If I'm spending, you know, like without spending like a crazy, like an exorbitant amount of money, I can't even get like 5 wishes in. But it has to be that level of expenditure. It has to be that level of, you know, spending. If you spend like that much of money, then you get this much. Otherwise, if you like buy like 70, like what am I saying, 70, maybe like say $5, like 5 times, then you get, you know, an equivalent amount of, and it's I feel like, see, people, like, we all know that we should spend within our means, but the game, it is difficult. You know, I feel like at some point, people who just run out of all sorts of resources and then becomes like financially very difficult to keep pouring in money, I think there'll be a time when we hit that roadblock, and it's going to be very difficult then. I think people will start dropping the game, even if it's like okay, like it's great, everything is great, like the cards are great, the allies are great, all of that said and done, it'll be very difficult to sustain. This much is not enough. Like, I'm not saying that we should get everything for free. Not at all. Please understand. But oh, I just realized I did not upgrade. But if we... Where am I? Okay, yeah. I thought I logged into my second account and not realize it. Where is this? Yeah, where was I? What was I saying? Yeah, so if we keep going like this, I don't know, it's going to be really, really difficult. See, everybody has a set budget in order to, you know, spend within their means. And I feel like, yeah, don't give everything. Yeah, now I remembered my point, sorry. I'm not saying give everything for free, far from it. I'm saying make it grind friendly, right? Make us grind for it, but at least give us resources to grind from. Like, you're going to make us grind for bottles, you're going to make us grind for the unrefreshable, you know, what are those gems? Diamonds? How are we going to do this? It's not going to work long term. Also, I feel like I should just start looking for other games. No, I'm not giving up on this one. I'm saying I also think that I should look at other games because just doing lads is kind of, I think, is creating this like monotony within me, and that monotony is getting to me. So there are like these really good games, but unfortunately all of them is in beta. Oh, I didn't tell you guys. I need to tell you guys about something. So first we'll get through this. Let's get our dailies done. Okay. I still have time. I was just checking how much time do I have. I need to tell you guys that we had 16 wishes last we saw, right? 16 wishes, and I did like 20 pulls. So I had like 8k gems and I did 20 pulls, and I'm down to nearly 6k gems now because it's 549. 5,946 gems, right? So I did how many pulls? 20 pulls, and guess who showed up? Let me show you guys my history. Sorry, Zane, not you. Guess who showed up? It's Rafayel Abyss Walker. Rafayel Deep Sea Promise. Merman Rafayel said he's not showing up, and he sent his twin Abyss Walker instead. Okay, Rafayel, I get it. I get you don't want to show up. Fine. Fine. Should I make another pull? You know, the reason why I'd want to make another pull is so my pity gets better. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure, guys. I have to stay strong. I'm already seeing my friends struggle like crazy with Rafayel's half of the myth. It's crazy. Seeing her struggle like that, it's crazy.
Revival has...
Sorry, Rafayel. Sorry, my man. Sorry. Okay, so we need to do this. I did not get to do this. I was just not in the mood before, as you know. But we are starting this. What exactly is this? This is my first myth event, so I have no idea what kind of a story I'm here for. What story would I possibly be getting? But here, in my best voice ever. For this fleeting summer, Ramiro shall once again celebrate the sea's gratis festival. After many years, grand ceremonies and festivities are in order. This event isn't often held, and it lasts for more than half a month. Affected by the atmosphere, I occasionally disguise myself so I can stroll through the city for peace of mind. One day, I hear a rumor from an old fisherman while I pass through the harbor. Long ago, before the sea god fell into a deep slumber, he left behind a mysterious blessing. Ramiro? What is Ramiro? Did you actually leave behind a blessing? Is it the pearls from the deep that are mentioned in the tome of the sea god? Try to remember what happened before you fell asleep. There might be a clue that will help you reclaim your power. Are you even listening to me?
No,
He wasn't.
I am not.
Understood. Why is Rafayel looking like this, though? He's so pretty. I am loyal to Silas. I am loyal to Silas. I am loyal to Silas. That shall be my mantra. Rafayel, who's resting his head on my lap, lazily opens his eyes. I let out a small huff and tug at the strand of his hair. I know you're going to say I'm too hasty in believing unverifiable rumors and myths again.
Your presumption is incorrect. I did leave something behind. But you can't call it a blessing. It could be a calamity. Finding it might trigger unpredictable consequences.
You're just making me more curious about what it actually is.
Think about it. When I fell asleep, Ramiro wasn't founded yet. Should it still exist, where would you even begin your search?
First of all, what is Ramiro? I feel like I need to deep dive. I need to go look into Abyss Walker myth again. Wait. Oh yeah, Abyss Walker myth, then... Wait, is it like God of Tides myth and then Abyss Walker myth, or like, how does it... I need to go look at the timeline search. Where will I begin my search? I'm not sure. I've unconsciously braided part of his hair. I undo it before Rafayel notices. But why did you leave behind a blessing? What were you thinking at the time?
Does it matter?
I mean, if we're trying to find out stuff, then I guess it does. Okay, guys, real talk. Why is Rafayel dressed like his mermaid form? Of course, knowing your past is one of the essential steps to understanding you and falling in love with you.
Ah, I see.
Suddenly, he touches the back of my neck before pushing down. And just like that, our noses almost touching in this minuscule...
Give me an answer first. How much longer must I wait for you to fall in love with me?
I would say maybe right at this moment. Oh, I would, I might fold. I might fold. I'm saying it was maybe I might fold. I'm generally not the one to fold easy, but softness does things to me. So, how much longer must I wait for you to follow? Can you wait for eternity? Can you? His eyes hold a curiosity that's half genuine and half playful. Their colors reminiscent of the sunset, gently shift in the light reflected from the rippling water. If we find the
And if I
blessing,
don't accompany you, you'll
bro,
always
let
have this
me
grievance.
talk. Let me complete my sentence. I wouldn't go that far. However, bro, what are you doing? I was about to. Apparently my dialogues are not needed. I don't even have auto on, so. Rafayel flicks my forehead. He then sits up and unceremoniously pinches my cheeks. Yippee!
In this world, you are the only one who dare to threaten the sea god.
And I'll do it again. If I need to. If I need to. I understand. And that's how you say yes. Am I mistaken? You look so good. Bro, you look so good. But as Raphael said, the whole world has undergone countless transformation after he fell into a deep slumber. Seas have become mountains, and what were once valleys are now oceans. You know what? I would love to sit by. I would like perch myself on the railings of this here, and look outside. I could spend hours like that, just staring at the sea. Imagine the sunset would be so beautiful. Sunrise as well. But I have to be awake for a sunrise. We said we'd search for the blessing he left behind, but I don't know where to even begin.
Where should our starting point be?
It's your blessing we're looking for. Are you just going to let me lead the way? Would he use like his evol to search? Takes 2 steps forward and observes Ramiro in its entirety. First of all, what Ramiro? Where Ramiro? Ramiro, where? The bustling city district lies on one side, while roads stretch towards the vividly picturesque wilderness on the other.
If we go to the city, we could get some fried shrimp cakes that are freshly made. But we have clear skies today. Taking a stroll through nature is also a good choice.
Fried shrimp cakes. I am not a seafood fan, but I'll take fried shrimps though. Cakes, I'm not sure.
Truly, we have to make a difficult decision.
His scales are showing. Raphael, your scales are showing. You and I have different understandings of the word difficult. I mutter quietly. Then I realize we're making a gamble regardless. We might as well go with the flow. Alright, let's go this way first. Which way are we going? Oh. Oh, we can go any other way. Okay, cool. Should we go like this? Or should we go like this? I thought of going here. This mountain. My MC looks so pretty. Oh my god. I should take a picture of this, you know. I will. After I'm done with this, of course. This mountain path is steep and uneven. Do you need my help? Do I look fragile to you? You've never walked on land before, even though your tail can transform into a pair of legs. They look cute, to be honest. Yet you've been walking normally this entire time. When did you learn to walk on two legs? Sea gods drink a magical potion that transform their tail into legs when they go on land for the first time. Was this not mentioned in the myths you've read? If they don't learn how to walk and fail to return to the sea before sunset, they turn into bubbles and disappear into water. Did you make that up? Would you like to take a guess? This is giving me such Jimin vibes. Tell me Rafayel is not Jimin. I dare you. Just entering the crisis battle out of nowhere. No. These aren't even real waves. Boring. This man is Jimin personified. Get to you, this man. And my pretty. You know, if I decide to ever relinquish my F2P status, I'm getting this. I'm getting this dress. It's so pretty, dude. This is so good. I'm glad they're making us that they're letting us use his myths for the event. If nothing else, Infold is at least being gracious for this much. Thank you. Credit where it's due, guys. Remember that.
Here it comes.
Let's do this.
Why are you getting closer to it? Come back here.
Oh.
Keep your distance from it.
Ha ha ha, gotcha. Ooh. Oh, wait, how dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Judgment
shall descend here and now.
Here's our chance.
Ha ha ha. Take that. Take that.
You were too close to it.
My turn.
Whoa.
Is that it?
Jeez.
Already? How tiresome.
But why are you doing this? Yay!
Struggling is futile.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Ha!
Back up. Let's see what the tide's judgment
Shall descend here and now. Bring it on.
A feeble strike.
You.
You were too close to it.
I'm telling you, this is the most cinematic.
From the ocean's depths.
Where someone calls out my name forevermore.
Go Poseidon!
Rafayel.
Yeah. This is all too easy.
Not even a challenge.
I was able to get the lightning strike, and I was trying to see how it was possible. And then before I could see it, I completed the combat. Honestly though, like, I don't know how I'm trying to figure out how that lightning strikes situation works, but A lot of ember thistles are in full bloom over there. What is it? It's an incredibly hardy flower. Scatter its seeds anywhere and you'll end up with a field of them. It's impossible for that to happen in the ocean, especially the deep sea when animals struggle to survive there. How will we know if we don't try? Perhaps creatures on land could also thrive in the sea. Here, these are its fruits. I'm unsure if you're setting up the plant for failure or me for disappointment, but... Alright, I'd like to see the deep sea covered in flowers as well. MC is unhinged at this point. What an awful downpour. Fortunately, we found a cave to take shelter in. Don't stand near the cave's entrance with the wind and the rain. Come, help me pick out a couple of stones. When did you carve this? It's beautiful. I did it on a whim. Stone is pretty brittle for any complex patterns. I want to carve something as well. Will you teach me? I need to see how steady your hands are first. See the small fish? Try to draw it using one continuous line. Okay, get it. We're either going to be disappointed, Rafayel, or we are going to be impressed. Let's hope we're able to do the latter. Look, it wasn't that bad. What do you think? Have I passed the Sea God's trial? Your skill level, I'd say you're better than approximately half of Lemurians. Okay! That's harsh. Are all Lemurians master artists? So should I finish this here? I think so. Let's finish this and then we'll call it a day. Rafayel, what are your thoughts on this leather cloak? Wait, but why is Rafayel... Okay, question. I know I need his myth, and without his myth I'm completely clueless, but I genuinely need to know. Why is Rafayel in this avatar? I can't stop looking at Nancy and going like, oh, she looks so pretty. Let's suffocate our shark. And this linen shirt? Rough enough to scrape my skills. Seize this at once. Stop trying to dress me up. I'm worried that you'll get cold. You barely wear garments as it is. Why don't you look around? If you find any clothes you like, I'll buy them for you. No need. Humans have a strange habit of wrapping themselves in what basically amounts to fishing nets. I shan't partake in that. I can't believe he's calling our clothes fishing nets. Give me your hand if you're so concerned about me freezing to death. Your warmth is all I need. Why are those humans hammering away at that? It feels like he's just taking that piece of glass and like throwing it off, and she's like, Rafayel, don't you dare do that. It's a small bell tower. If I recall correctly, I commissioned it for a certain year season. Okay, that's a mouthful. If I recall it correctly, I commissioned it for a certain Year's gratis festival. I oversaw its construction myself. Temples, bell towers, you've built many facilities in my name. Constructing a few for my groom is reasonable, no? Wait, what are you doing? The structures my bride built for me are damaged. I shall help with the repairs. Honestly, it looks like he's taking the glass and chucking it off somewhere. And she's like, don't you dare do that. The glass from the stained window is broken. Come on, I need your aid. Okay, and what must I do? Okay. Oh, come on. Oh. You're supposed to be perfect at everything. Would there be anything left for the local craftsmen? Oh no, I want to do this though. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Perfect. And we've got it. Done, 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 done. Did you create this depiction of the sea god yourself? In the past, the sea god had a burly physique and a beard. I requested the craftsman to make some changes. Does the real sea god have any objections? Not at all. Changes look good. Now I understand how you imagined me before we met. When did we meet? Oh my god, when did we meet? Did you see that seagull? Would you say it resembles the one you sent to the tower, the one that brought me? Seashells, I mean. Yes, however, the seagull complained about you hurting its ears because you talk too much. It flew away to distant waters to recover. Why are we getting roasted like that? Wasn't that talkative? I was bored to death in the tower. I couldn't help myself. I mean, listen, okay. Rafayel was a whole yapper, so he's taking his revenge well. Rafayel, you were sealed away for so long, it must have been harder for you than it was for me, yes? Correct. And being able to hear your voice even when you criticized me was more interesting than the dreary depths of the ocean. Aw. Aw. And I'm fighting again. Something. No, how pretty my MC looks. Can't see this. I can't turn around, like, I can't turn her around, right? MC, you look pretty as heck.
The sea doesn't tolerate insults or sacrilege. These waters will be your final resting place.
Why does he sound like Zane?
Struggling is the tide's judgment.
Shall descend here and now.
Here's our chance.
Ooh.
Go back to the pit you came from.
Did you spot its weakness? Oh man, it recovered so fast. You were too close to it. The tide is rising. Is that it? I'll show you. It's almost over. Don't let it get away. Back up. Let's see what trick it has up its sleeve.
I will handle these minions. You think you're going to get me? Not a chance.
The tide's judgment.
Not a
Shall
chance.
descend here and now.
Here's our chance. Don't underestimate the power of fire. Now!
He said now, and that was my...
From
That...
the ocean's depths.
I will never get
Where
over how
someone
cinematic
calls
this
out
is.
my name forevermore.
Not even a challenge.
Dude, I'm not able to trigger the whole lightning thing that I was trying so hard to do. And it seems we are done for today. Exploration complete. Yep, we're done for today. So... By the way, I was doing this when my stamina reset. Sorry, it's server reset, not stamina reset. Server reset. So I made two videos in the same... Like, I continued the same thing in this video. So it was like the previous day and the next day. Same place. What was I doing? What was I here for? Ah, yes, I was supposed to spend stamina. I should try, but honestly, I'm just feeling a little lazy. Oh, I need to do more. Not much to do right now. So I'll see you guys in the next video. This is Nori. Until then, this is Nori. Signing off. We are done. We are done, you guys. I'm wishing all the very best to anybody who's pulling for our beloved sea god, Rafayel, our merman. Wishing you all the very, very, very best. Until then, goodbye.